welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be working on, hopefully, fingers crossed, finishing up the insulation. I feel like the last update I did, I said that we were going to be finishing up the insulation. Well, guess what? We're still not done. We have a little bit of the roof to finish, and then the two sides, like the top where the peak is, there's a couple triangular pieces that we have to cut. So I'm going to work on those today. Fingers crossed I don't waste any foam board, because anytime you're cutting like something weird shape that's not square or rectangular, it gets a little confusing. So I hope I can get it right. But I'm gonna try to get those done. I need to run by Lowe's really quick though, because we have to get some tape. I'm out of tape to tape up the rest of the insulation. So we're gonna run and grab that first, and then get back. I'll get started out there and hopefully get this building cleaned up as well. We did end up getting a new dryer. Thankfully, I'm so thankful for that. It took us a little bit to, get one. I was gonna hold off and wait until the building was done. That way we weren't like working in construction with a brand new dryer. But technically my washer's brand new, so it's like, what does it, who cares? So I went ahead and got a new dryer, and it's been really nice. We're finally getting caught up with laundry again. If you didn't know, my dryer knob broke, and the problem with it is that you can't tell where you're turning it on. Like, we can turn it on with pliers and it works. It's just you can't tell what setting it is on. So sometimes when you turn it on, it's like on air dry or cool or something like that. And it's a pain in the butt to keep having to check it to make sure it's still running, to make sure your clothes are drying. So, and it was like on its last leg anyway. So we got a new dryer the other day. Dylan installed it. So we have a dryer currently, the old dryer, sitting in the building. We have a table, we have another table, we have insulation board everywhere. It's just been, it looks awful out there. It's really messy. So I would really love to get it cleaned up a little bit today, get some of the tools and things that we're not using at the moment put up, so that way we have a better workspace. And that is the game plan. So let's go to Lowe's, get some tape. I cannot believe we're out of tape. I've bought so much tape, and this tape is not cheap. Aluminum tape is expensive, and I feel like we have went through like 7 rolls of this tape, and there's a lot on the roll. Like, how, I don't even know how we keep running out. I think the kids accidentally threw a roll away the other day. They had their friend over and they were like helping us clean up like some of the smaller foam boards, and I'm pretty sure they threw a roll away because we had a lot, and now like we have none. But it's fine, it is what it is. But anyway, let's go do that, and then we'll get started out there in the building. This is what I want for my kitchen. This is what I want in the kitchen backsplash. The stone. Oh, these are on clearance. Why are they so cheap? What's this one? Someone glued it together. No, baby, we're grabbing one thing. $12.38. They only have one left though, and it's not going to be enough. I don't have time to wait for something to get delivered, so I guess we're just going to get this one. All right, so this first panel I'm going to put up, I am actually just going to put it back in place. It did fall down because the tape that my husband used wasn't the right tape for this. It was all we had on hand at the time, and we were trying to finish up, but then that's when we ran out of tape, and I didn't want to go to Lowe's that night, so yeah. I'm just going to tape this up so he can fix it later. You can see I am not a fan of being at the top of the ladder. I get so nervous. So yeah, I just stuck it up there so it wasn't like hitting me in the head. And then I'm gonna work on measuring for these few cuts that I have. Now the good news is once I measure out and cut this side, I can just copy and paste it and get the other side done. So that's always a win in my book. Only actually 2 measurements total. Well, it's more than 2 measurements, but what I'm trying to say is once I cut the 2 panels, the one in the center and one on the left, the other ones were just copy and paste. Over the last couple videos, I've had a few of you ask what is going on with the building, like any updates, and this is pretty much all we've been working on is cutting foam and tape. It looks like it doesn't seem like that much, but it's a very time-consuming project, but we are getting her done. I'm super excited that by the time I'm posting this video, the foam board is finished. What an accomplishment. I feel so good knowing that this part is done and now we can move on to something a little bit more exciting, which is framing, which we've never done before. So wish us luck on that. We got a lot of research to do and I'm pretty confident we can figure it out. All right, quick update. Took a break, had some lunch. I had a sandwich and some chips. It was super good. It also cooled off a bit. I needed to get inside the AC because it was getting warm out here. And so here's the thing. Since we did all the foam board, it's cool down here. Like down here on the floor level, the AC is working, it's keeping it decent. But when you're up on the ladder, anywhere above the windows, it's a sauna up there. It's like where all the heat is. Obviously hot air rises and it is brutal up there. So when I'm up on the ladder putting up those triangular pieces, it's like, whew, I start like, I cannot. And I get worried because I get so hot. I'm scared I'm gonna pass out and I darn sure don't want to pass out on the ladder. So I told Dylan, I'm like, I'm just gonna work on these last couple of pieces and then I'll save the other big pieces for him to do. We got two full panels and then a couple small cuts, and then pretty much there's one more panel we need to put behind the washing machine because we ended up just putting the washing machine back in place because I had to get laundry done. And so we got one more piece and then installation's done, you guys. And then it's just taping pretty much. Taping is taking forever. To me, that's the worst part. I don't like it. I don't like the way it makes my hands feel. It's not, let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's the tape. It's not like hard, but it's definitely foil, okay? So whenever you go to like slide your hand down it to get it into the crease, I don't like the feel. It feels like it's gonna cut my hands, but it's not sharp enough to cut your hands. It's almost like a metal duct tape, like a metal textured duct tape. But I don't like the way it feels when I slide my hands down the foam board. I need like heavy duty gloves, but then the problem with wearing gloves is I feel like I can't get a good grip on anything. So it's just, I don't like it, but someone's got to do it. And I feel like I get the on the floor jobs while Dylan works up on the ladder because I'm scared of heights. I can't do the last couple installation boards at the top because the problem is it's not hard. I could do it. The issue is I'm scared of heights, and I'm fine when I'm up there. Oh, there's a fly on the camera. I'm fine when I'm up there. It's just when I put both of my hands above my head, that's where I get kind of freaked out and I start to feel like a little off balance. Although I'm not off balance, I think it's just a mental thing. I just get a little scared. And I'm also out here by myself right now, so I don't want to do anything sketchy. You know what I mean? I don't want to be dangerous because I cannot afford anything like that. Knock on wood. Where is some wood? Seriously though, I am going to get busy because it's only getting hotter out here. So I'm going to move the ladder way over here to this other side. This is the last 3 pieces I got to do. And then lots of taping. Ooh, I just hit myself in the face with it. Let's get her done. So as I was working, I was kind of cleaning up as I go. So after you're cut, like once you cut the foam board, it makes a mess. And as you're cutting in, there's little pieces flying everywhere. It's just one of those things you just kind of step over it and keep working to get your main cuts done, especially when it's warm and you're just trying to get it done. So yeah, at this point there was a mess everywhere. Don't mind the floor. I'm not even gonna worry about like cleaning it up with the shop vac. At this point, we still have a few more cuts to do for the ceiling, so I'm not even going to bother cleaning that up until those are done. But all these little scrap pieces of foam board, we're actually going to be using these. So I am kind of moving them. And I'm actually going to move all of them over in front of the window. Not the window, the doors. Because we're not going through the French doors right now. We've just been using the side doors. So I'm going to stack all the extra foam board pieces in front of the French doors. And we're going to use those as double insulation for certain areas. So once I close off my office, the plan is to have it as soundproof as possible. So we're going to use all these little pieces and just kind of use them as an additional layer of insulation to try to help with soundproofing. And there's no point in wasting it if you've already bought it, if you know what I mean. So now I'm going to finish up this last side, and this is like the finish line. I was feeling pretty good at this point, especially since I was finishing these up by myself, and the goal was finish these before Dylan gets home. That was my goal. My husband's going to come home and this is going to be done, and then all he'll have is the last couple roof panels. I was just trying to be helpful, you know? And I just felt really good that I was able to get these done and put up and taped up. And I also taped off a lot of other areas that we skipped as we were putting the insulation in, because, you know, we were just trying to get it as cool as possible in here. And I am happy to say, now that we got most of the insulation done, that little air unit is actually keeping it pretty decent.
Boxes? Oh, that's going. Passion fruit.
Oh, this looks so good. Some salsa.
This stuff's just like the last other thing we were
Oh my gosh.
Pico salsa.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
Seasoned jasmine rice, brown rice. Hazelnut butter.
Peanut butter cup cookie dough. Stop. I'm gonna tear that up. So my husband and I were opening up the Hungry Root box that I got. This is not sponsored. I did work with them previously in a recent vlog, but I just really liked everything. So yeah, I'm happy to share again. Everything I've gotten has been so freaking good, and I probably would have never tried it had it not been for Hungry Root. So huge shout out to them. This is for my lunches, my healthy lunch.
Chili lemon. This looks so good.
So the last 2 orders I've gotten from Hungry Root, they have sent so many like really delicious snacks. Oh my gosh, they're so good. The cookie dough, 10 out of 10. And this salsa, 10 out of 10. Everything has just been so delicious. And later on, I end up cooking some chicken quesadillas. I'll share those in this vlog, but oh my gosh, they were amazing. He's so happy. I got a new pool. Oh, there's no water in it, Dad. You gonna put some water in there for me? Honestly, he can get some water in there. Out. Knox out. I guess it's fine. It's fine right there. Play monkey in the middle. So why are you teasing me? I'm about to bite both of you. Come. The way he jumps in there is so cute. Oh my gosh. It's a Florida water boy. Look at how he just goes in circles. It's the cutest thing.
Yeah, he's like trying to dig. He pulled down. Look how he did.
Aw.
He doesn't pick it.
So the next day I had some yard work to get done. And actually, while I'm working on this voiceover, this is the same day that I was pressure washing, by the way. My husband is finishing up the insulation. So today, insulation should be done. We should be complete with that task. And I'm hoping to show you guys a full overview once it's all done. But anyway, I decided to pressure wash the front sidewalk area. This spot right here in particular gets full of algae. I'm not really sure why this one space does. The rest of the whole front of the house doesn't. It's just this one spot. And I'm convinced that this is the one space that I painted that's not covered. So this does get in the weather, and maybe it's the paint and it kind of just collects algae faster. I don't know. Either way, I'm blasting all of it away. The paint and the algae and all of it using my pressure washer. This is the Giraffe Tools pressure washer, by the way. It's amazing. It's retractable. You literally just pull the hose and you start pressure washing. It's so nice. I'm obsessed. I did have this pressure washer sent to me back when I worked with the Giraffe Tools in a sponsorship. However, I would totally buy this with my own money in a heartbeat. It's really great. I do want one that's a little bit more powerful though, so I would love to look into getting one of those pretty soon. I think that this one's great for like everyday quick jobs, like, washing the truck or, cleaning doormats, spraying off the front, porch or whatever. But like doing this type of job where you're trying to blast off algae and paint, you definitely want something a little bit stronger. But overall, highly recommend.
Back at me, I don't know what happened. Guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems. I thought we could fix them, but we got tired. There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you. And it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. Back when I met you, we were like fireworks. Thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now, we scream, we fight, and no one knows the reason. We're both getting out of line. Now say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right.
This is true mom life right here. I'm over here trying to clean and pressure wash, and these boys want to drive their bikes through the mud on my clean concrete. Look at these little, what? I ended up spraying them with the pressure washer, like the mist of it. Oh my gosh. I was like, y'all better get out of here. But then, yeah, it's not going to look perfect because it still needs a lot of work, but I can only do so much with this pressure washer. All right, I am pooped. That's for sure. I weeded and mowed, cleaned up the backyard, got all the trash that we needed to take to the dump loaded up. I also, did I say I pressure washed? I don't know if I said that, but I pressure washed the whole front porch area. Not really great around the front door and stuff, just because I started to get really tired. By the time I got that area that was really bad that I shared, I just got wore out. I was like, oh my gosh, I need a break. I'll have to save that for another day. But I want to get I need a stronger pressure washer. I love the Giraffe Tools pressure washer I got, but it's for like smaller jobs. And obviously to peel up the paint that is on the concrete to repaint it, I need like a lot of power. So I need a new pressure washer. I really want to get the stronger Giraffe Tools one that they have, because they have a higher PSI, but originally when they sent me the last Giraffe Tools pressure washer, I got just whatever they were promoting at the time, and it's not like a super high powered, but it's great. Don't get me wrong. I use it all. I use that pressure washer so much. Hey! Okay, sorry. I had to get onto the dogs. They're roughhousing big time. So Knox has gotten to the size where like he ain't taking crap no more. Like the other two will obviously like beat him up, but he's gotten like bigger than them. So he's like, I ain't taking crap from you. But he's the mouthy one. He just barks a lot. He like vocalizes what's going on. The other two don't really. Hey, excuse me. My zoo of dogs. Come here. Okay, so I am about to clean up my bathroom. I gotta get my bathroom cleaned. We have a plumber coming tomorrow. So, do y'all remember, like, it's been a couple weeks since I posted this. Actually, has it been like a month or so? It could have been a month already. I don't even know. Time's flying. But we had like this really awful smell and I couldn't figure out what it was. And every time we walked in the front door, I was like, what the heck is that smell? Well, anytime we leave and come home, we've been smelling it, okay? I haven't really talked much about it because it's kind of embarrassing. Like when your house stinks like that, nobody wants to share. But look, it happens. And I kept thinking, well, maybe it's one of the dogs that has bad gas. Because let me tell you something. With 4 dogs, one of our 4, Honey, I'm just going to call her out. Sorry, Honey. But she stinks so freaking bad. She farts and it stinks up the whole house. And I thought maybe it was her because her kennel's by the front door. And she likes to lay in there. And so I just kind of chalked it up to that because it only happened sometimes. It doesn't always stink. Sometimes it smells good when you walk in the front door. It smells fresh, clean, like it's supposed to. And sometimes you walk in and it smells like broccoli booty. Like, I'm not kidding. And I finally was like, the other day, I was at home for a while, so I guess just being here, I didn't really notice it. I left, came home, and I smelt it. What was that noise? He must have dropped one of his toys in his room. But I smelt it again, and I reached out to my friend Courtney. Her husband's a plumber, and I'm like, hey, girl, you know, I told her, like, the smell, because I looked it up online, and people online were saying that it could be a venting issue, like a sewer problem. So, or not sewer, but I guess a venting issue. We have public sewer, right? Yes. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I texted her. She was like, yeah, that smell is possibly like a venting issue. And at one point, her husband did come here when we first bought our house. And he helped us clear our drains because oh my gosh, and I was so thankful for this because he helped us out so much. We were like dead broke after moving into this house. Like we spent all of our money getting in here, and then we had a major plumbing issue, and he was like so kind, came by and helped us with our plumbing. Still super thankful. I owe them big time for that. And then I ended up calling the company that he works for and getting a quote. So they're supposed to come out tomorrow. All that to tell you the plumber's coming to figure out why the heck my house smells like broccoli. And I'm telling you that it smells like broccoli. It's not really broccoli. It's actually the sewer that we're smelling occasionally. It's like I said, it's not all the time, but it's any time that we use this bathroom. So if I flush this toilet or we use the shower, you can smell it in the living room. It's freaking weird. I don't even know. I don't understand. It's really when you walk in the front door or when you walk in the back doors, when you smell it, like you can't really pinpoint the smell, which is really weird. You just smell it sometimes. It's the weirdest thing. But anyway, plumber's coming, so I'm going to get this bathroom cleaned up because I'm too embarrassed to let anybody come up in this house with the way it's looking. And I thought about pressure washing it. I saw someone do that because I was just pressure washing up front and it's already hooked up. I saw someone pressure wash their tile floor in their bathroom. It's actually like a genius idea. But I'm just worried that like the overspray is going to get on everything. I don't know. Just get my lazy butt down there and scrub it out. I'm not going to do it, girl. I'm just thinking about it. I really want to wallpaper this wall with this wallpaper. So I told y'all, I got this a while back. I've had this, like, I just kind of carry it around the house and put it in random spots because I'm like, yeah, I wonder what it's going to look like. This would look gorgeous. You can't tell me this wouldn't look amazing in this bathroom. I am so tempted to throw this up on the wall right now. But no, Carrie, you have work to do. But I was thinking, like, up and around here and then down, like, along this wall right here. So that way whenever I'm, like, standing right here, like looking in the mirror, you'll see it. Hold on, I'll show you guys. So see, you would have the wallpaper on this, what am I doing? On this wall, and then you'd have the wallpaper over here on this wall too. That's hard to do, to film into the mirror and point in the right direction. I don't know, that just confused the crap out of me, but I think it would look so good. Should I do it? I went got my handy dandy scrubber. I got this from Walmart. This is like the best scrubber for cleaning the floors and the tile in the bathroom. So I'm about to scrub her down. You know what? I need to take my shower curtain down and wash it. The bottom of our shower curtain gets so disgusting. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Like, just within like a short amount of time too. I feel like it gets really dirty. So I'm gonna take this down. Can you see me? Oh my gosh, I'm filming my forehead. Okay, so I got my bathroom scrubbed down, the toilet and the shower. So we're looking good in there, but now I gotta get the house cleaned up. I'm just gonna do a quick tidy up. It's probably not gonna stay clean because it's still early in the day. I probably should just wait till later. I just noticed there's like a film or something in between. I don't know if y'all can see that. Do y'all see that? Like the we need a new door. There's like moisture in between. Am I crazy? No, yeah, it's double lined. Yeah, it's stuck, it's trapped. Like in the center. How do you get rid of that? Well, that's not good. How did that happen? I went and got in the water and now he wants to come in, but he's all full of mud. Ah! That's naughty! What are we gonna do with him? What are we gonna do with him? All right, I'm gonna get this house cleaned up. It's really not bad. Truly, our house this is clean. This is lived in. This is clean. But I wanted to just go the extra mile. Like I said, we have the plumber coming tomorrow. I don't know if it's Courtney's husband coming or if it's someone else. And regardless, I don't want my house looking disgusting. So I'm cleaning it. And really, it was the floors more so than anything that I needed to work on today because the kids were out in the kiddie pool. And Knox was also in the kiddie pool. So all of the kids, including the two neighbor kids, were like running in and out of the house and it just got muddy quick. So I'm just going to clean up the counters, all that good jazz first, and also up around the front door. And then I'm going to go ahead and mop. Oh my God. That's like super good.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mop, and what I use in my water is just, I use the hottest water I can get out of the faucet, and sometimes I'll boil water, depends on how dirty the floors are. And then I use a little bit of Dawn. The new clean, fresh scent that they have is so good. I love it so much. And that's what I use to mop my floors. It smells great, it works good, and they like it grease and grime free. They are spot free. Love it. I use Dawn for everything. I use it to bathe my dogs. I use it to wash my truck. I use it to clean surfaces down, mirrors, windows, you name it. I'm using Dawn because it doesn't irritate my nose and it works great. Let me know in the comments, what is your holy grail cleaning product? What's one thing that you cannot live without, that you clean with daily? It could be a cleaning product or it can be a cleaning tool. Whatever it is, let us know.
barb at the barb.
got the water outside in this pool. All right, y'all, I'm just going to finish loading up the dishwasher, and that's going to be it for today's video. I will show you guys an overview of how the insulation turned out. It might be a little dark in the video clip because it is dark. Dylan's actually out there right now as we speak. While I'm working on my voiceovers, he is finishing up the insulation, and I'll show you guys that in just a second.
Let me tell you everything I've seen. Friends I've made. Let me tell you.
Good job, baby. This is a piece right here. Look, I saved that. I wasn't sure if that. Pretty sure that is the piece for that. Once you slide that. Oh, you taped it.
What?
Oh, it's fine. You moved it over.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Oh, are you done?
That's totally good.
You're the one who put it up there. Why are you talking about fix your own stuff? Why are you?
It fell and you put it back up.
It didn't fall all the way.
Well, maybe. The way you had it, it was like 3 inches off over there.
I couldn't push it on the ladder.
Yeah, well, either way, I just said I fixed it.
You fixed it. Your own mistake stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Make that face again. Do it again.
Mom, look, do you see me?
I see you. You're doing a great job.
Oh, good boy.
I know, it seems pitiful. You know what's crazy? The wasps that are in that bush over there, I literally just filmed the beehive today. Him's the way him's walking. I'm sorry. Are you okay? I didn't have nothing to kill him with though. Oh, it's the side eye that I get. Are you alright? What? I'm the camera woman. You missed. Twice. You missed twice. Now you got me. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is what not to do.
If you fall, I'm
Switch
catching
it
you.
wide.
Aw. The whole thing?
Yep. You'll be okay.
No.
Oh, poor boy. You better take me to the hospital right now. Right freaking now.
You might want to move that so it
You got a couple spots to.
I'm done. I'm done taping.
You need to clean up, vacuum, silicone the bottom, inside and out. You still ain't wrapped the outside wood. That's again something you can be doing, but
I'll leave y'all to it. Y'all gonna go. You're not gonna tell me what to do. Nope. I'm not the one. Okay.